things that I know working in the beauty industry is that hair often follows fashion. So a lot of trends that get set in the fashion industry often translate into the beauty industry. So as hairdressers, we have a really cool opportunity to show our guests how to showcase their personality using trends. And we also, as creatives, get to set the trends.
I think it's important too in our industry, to talk about trends and be aware of trends, because clients come to us and look at us for guidance. They come into the salon, they ask us questions, they ask us what is trending. It's important for us to talk about trends and have those conversations so that we are on the forefront, whether it be creating trends or encouraging our clients to stay relevant with what they're wearing out of the salon. For our trend report, our inspiration for the haircut was looking at this kind of shag and resurgence of the mullet and how we could bridge those two and blend them together into something that's current. And I think that's important for us as hairdressers, is to take these inspirations and these trends and make them suitable to our clients. So it's important for them to be able to wear something that they look good and they feel good.
So for the color, one of the things I was really inspired by is kind of that money piece, that like really bright patch of blonde that we're seeing and we've been seeing for a while. But what I noticed is that those sections are getting wider and wider and wider. So with Britta's color, we actually expanded the width of the section, and obviously with her gorgeous curly formation, we were able to really showcase what is possible with that halo of lightness and brightness around the face. So when you look closely, you'll see that she's definitely lighter and brighter with that formula in the front, and then as we move towards the back, she's got a little bit more depth and dimension in her color. So one of the reasons I loved using the high lift in this formulation is because it's quick, it's efficient, and you get a lot of bang for your buck. So Britta's super happy with the caramel tones that are in her hair, but I was able to go in with a series of slices and some condensed coloring to create a really beautiful end result.
I love that you called it condensed coloring, because to pair with that, we approached the same thought process with her haircut, using stationary guides, playing off her texture and creating a nice shape that really expands or collapses, and she can wear it a lot of different ways. Oh man, my biggest regret as far as following trends, man, I had bleached hair and spikes, and I liked it when the roots grew out because I looked like a porcupine. I thought that was awesome.
Well, I had curly bangs before they were cool. And unfortunately, I didn't yet have the skill set and the products at my disposal. So it was just like a big frizz ball in the front of my head. So not the best situation, but it was definitely trendy before it was trendy.
Yeah, I think that fads come and go. We see a lot of recycled fads that we've seen in our lifestyles and our lifetimes early on that are coming back into fruition, right? And then I think that people are adapting it and creating new trends based off of a fad. So it's how you wear it, it's how you interact with it, how you approach it, and how you present it that separates a fad from a trend.
And I think sometimes trends get a bad rap. Like, people want to like grumble and complain about trends, but the thing about it is everything that's old is new again. So when those trends cycle back around, looking at how can I change this and tweak this to make it my own in a way that works for me, and in the salon in a way that works for your guests. So trends aren't a bad thing, they're actually a really great thing, and it's an invitation for you to really dive into your creativity and take your services and your end results to the next level. We were really lucky with Britta in that she'd never colored her hair. So using a high lift to create the dimension was so easy. If she was a previous color guest and she was looking to change it up, I might utilize one of my favorite lighteners and then use the Demi or Crema XG as a top coat to get the same tonality, but in a different way.
In regards to her haircut, thinking about shifting products and shifting looks, we wanted to work with her natural texture, so we used products like foaming pomade, sculpting foam to really encourage that curl to really form, and so we could play with that natural texture. Now, if I was going to take her to a smoother or sleeker look, I may look at products that would aid that blow dry process, like Super Skinny Serum would help smooth it out. I may look at using a different tool, like I would use a round brush versus a diffuser, different things like that to create a different look, and I think that's what's important to clients and guests when they go home.
The thing about both the haircut and the color placement is you can adjust it and adapt it for any hair type, any hair texture, and any color history. So this truly is taking that trend and tweaking it so it applies to everyone.